That is a brick wall. I'm FaintProof. I'm half alive. And it's basically day 25 going into day 26. Just came back from a big trip. Kinda want a place where I can just put a bunch of empty crates. I gotta unload everything off of here. Did I already do that? No, I did not already do that. Got a bunch of crates. Those ones back here you can barely see. They're empty too. I've got some stuff. Alright. Why are we unloading all these crates? So, something interesting happens. Gosh. Something interesting or not so interesting happens. Yeah, that's my shipping. I'm actually anchored. It is in fact engaged, so I don't lose this again. It is. I found some stuff. I found a lot of stuff. Under most circumstances, that's a reason for celebration. So what happened was, in this great expanse, let's take a time to appreciate the sunrise. From my island, I can see nothing else. Nothing else besides my stuff. My stuff. My beautiful island, my happy place. Look at my dream boat. It's beautiful, but I'm growing more and more convinced that this is all a dream. I'm pretty sure that a few days ago I fell off my garbage barge, now called the dream boat, while it was moving, and was unable to catch up to it. And somehow I awoke, let's say, to find myself back on my ship. Which makes me think I did not, in fact, not drown. And this is all just a dream. I did come upon an island, and upon approaching that island, I saw fish who were swimming above the water. I was attacked by a danger pig, and said danger pig, after wearing many of the spears that I so kindly provided for him, just like danced and floated around in the air in a way that seems to defy gravity and logic, and left me wondering if, in fact, none of this is real. Which is pretty awesome. Well, awesome exactly. Part of the reason I'm excited about it, in a manner of speaking, is I never want to go to a meeting ever again. People require my time. They ask for it. I don't exactly ask for it, they just take it and schedule it on the calendar. You know, it wasn't a month ago that I was flying, I don't even know where. Which is why I don't even know where I am right now. Which, if we're adding on to the potential reasons why I think I'm dreaming, the way that airplane landed is not how airplanes normally land, which is on the tarmac, and then you wait patiently. If you're one of those people who stands up immediately and then still waits for another 10 minutes for the announcement that says, alright, now you guys can get up and go. It's not really an announcement, but those people who stand up immediately just gotta get out of the seat and sit in the seat too long. I'm gonna stand in the aisle and get in everybody's way. Well, we didn't have that. Rocks for the rock pile. Didn't have that experience during this flight. Sure, you guys can come here. So not only did I not know where I was going, didn't know where the plane landed, fell off my dreamboat, got back on my dreamboat in the blink of an eye. I didn't even notice it. I remembered swimming after it. But I don't remember catching up to it. Which is not, again, how those things normally work. It's a great new water bottle. But here I am, still sorting through my treasures. I'll leave these up here. Maybe to have a look at it sometime. I'm not convinced. Day survived 24. So this is day 25? Day 25. Day 25? Wow. I have even lost a day. Had another reason. I thought this was day 26. So you got it. I have a ton of reasons why I believe none of this is real. Add another reason. My mind is, well, if I were dreaming, my mind would create something like this, like a package that is similar to a movie I've seen. Create that volleyball creature going by the name Wally. Even here, this says DeadX, not FedEx. It's stuff dreams do. Like the Dream Wizard. You are not full. Put you in the pile over here. What is this stuff? I think this is another, I can tell the name it, boat supplies here, some. You now get the name of weapons. Because I need a place to put a machete, bow and arrow. I have a bunch of spears. Don't have a bunch of spears. Have a bunch of spears. Guns feel like weapons too. Flare guns like they may be. How about making one of these a first aid box? A first aid. No, that looks dumb. Food and first aid. So much food. I could live a long, sustainable life. Not sustainable. What am I getting at? I don't know. Suppose getting at the fact that I shouldn't want to try to live here forever. Pretty big conclusion to jump to. I don't think that's really what I meant either. I think I may have been. I'm so thrilled that the things that I dislike so much are not part of my responsibilities anymore. And all I have to do now is tend to this garden of sorts. Go on trips every now and then. Survive some shark attacks, maybe even harvest one or two of them. Bothering to pick these up. It's just if I need cordage, maybe I'll come back. Is it raining again? Appears to be raining. Maybe another water still will make you happy. You know, I think today I can focus on continuing to improve my life one day at a time. Staring down the barrel of existence as a whole. Why must you be this way? Built the house, still wanted to be dry, it still rains inside. This was your happy place. Storms remind me that I shouldn't try to live out here forever. Simplify existence. Water flows. I should close it. plots are being irrigated by the rain as well. Here's my thought. I've got a bunch of water, I've got a bunch of potatoes. I was going to try to go with just 4. But now I've doubled yet again. And I think that's probably going to be enough. And I'm going to make so much fuel that I will be able to take my dream boat to the edge of the world. The edge of the map. And I'm going to circumnavigate this map if need be. If need be. Or maybe the world continues on. Beyond the edge. It's a magic map already. It shows me where I am. I wonder if it is I can fall off the edge of such a magic map to really show me where I am. My existence failed to be if I was no longer on the map. The map is something that showed me. I want to see if I can sail on the edge of the earth. Speaking of sail, I want you to put more sails on my boat. I was thinking of putting them all in one direction so that I could have 3 sails. So, 3 sails pointing that way. I don't know if combine the sails and the motor that it will help faster. So I could widen. Or you put 2 sails right here. Right here, sail on, just be cruising. So, 1 more sail. For the last trip, I realized I came back with these 3 boxes, all empty. Carrying boxes. I had empty boxes everywhere. I'm going to have 5 sails on the ship. 2 more pointing that way to help me with the engine, I think. 2 more going this way because I just want to sail. So I do need to wait for the rest of these potatoes to grow through 1 more growing cycle. I think the fuel still now. 2 planks, 2 clay, rocks too. I think it's 2 clay. Need to make a fire pit. I do need like lots of wood, which I have. I think I've got a lot of planks, but fuel's still right here, right? Yeah. Got to make a fire pit. Remember my inventory. Oh. Well, I don't need those things. Fantastic. Should be enough anyway. Cool. That's gallons upon gallons of water. These are irrigated enough for me to not worry about them for just, I don't know, a day or two. Fuel still's gonna go right here. Some rocks and a jerry can. Rocks from the rock pile. Safety tip, Egon, is to not put your fuel still near where you sleep. Sure, beautiful. Fuel still. Fire pit. Still got kindling over there. I have enough potatoes. I'll make it gasoline. So I will take you. I don't know. I'll leave one in there because placeholder. Might want it later. Those are all empty. Maybe I should have spelled out SOS with these farms or something. I complain about not having been rescued, but maybe someone up above looks down on this and they're like, oh, no, they're doing fine. They don't need rescue. Or like, no, that's an island that like smugglers use, pirate island. So the sun's moving so quickly. So pirate islands don't need rescues. I was looking at vehicles like a gyrocopter. Let me make a gyrocopter base. Make it right here. Grab a hammer first, which I thought I normally kept in there. Yay, gyrocopter base. Gyrocopter seat. So I need a fuel part, filter part, and an engine part. Fuel, that's filter, fuel. I don't have any engine parts. What? I'm not gonna start looking for all those again. I don't have any engine parts. Well, isn't that something? Okay, so I still need... Wow. Engine part. I need one of those batteries for the cockpit. I need 2 batteries, right? Wow. I am... I don't have everything I need. There. Happy? There was another plant that I found, and I don't see it listed as any part of this. That is the Wavula as being part for anything here. It's certainly not part of a consumable. Oh, I need to skin this pig because I need rawhide for the belch. Didn't leave a knife over there. Probably one of those. See, a knife is a weapon and should probably be up in the weapons, but it's alright. Leaving it like that, because only one goes there. Rawhide and cloth and 2 refined leather. And I don't know what all that belt does, but just make it. So that now I've got a bunch of hotkey slots, but I always end up dropping my equipment. So I find them less helpful than perhaps they could be. What does it take to build another one of those bottles? String and 2-player. Yeah, we got a bunch of that. This is the point of this. plants are in the plant box. I don't think it's possible for anybody to understand what it's like to live like this. What am I doing? Why am I doing this? I mean, goodness. In my head, I pretty regularly and consistently criticize myself for saying to myself the words I mean. There's no one out here except me. I'm alone. It's not important that I understand why I do what I do. So long as I do it. These are the things that I must do in order to survive, in order to stay alive. I don't know if I am alive. I've been convincing myself that I'm dreaming. These are just the extended final moments. I imagined that I caught up to the boat that was getting away from me. And what do I imagine? I imagine I have chores. More and more chores. I'm no longer cutting firewood. I'm no longer collecting logs. I'm no longer smoking meat. Oh, man, smoking meat. Now, if there's a shark out there, I think we're gonna dance because I miss smoking meat. I might make some nice spears in order to dance. Find spear. Where are you? Leather, a stone tool, and a spear. Oh, I don't even need the string. Alright. All of this stuff is watered. I know I still have to wait for the potatoes to grow so I can distill some gasoline and use the motor. So I will put 2 more sails on this boat to see if that helps me sail faster, and I'll go south. I think that's the first direction that I went for. Maybe I went north. I already feel like I spent a lot of time going north and east, like out that way. Fourth wall, I can't tell if that's an island or a speck on my monitor. No, I think that's an island. I think I found that island up there first, and then that's Utopia, so to speak, which more like disillusionment. More led me to this place where I am now of what's it all for, man? You're just doing more chores. Let's build some more sails. String, cloth, and 2 sticks. You got it. To bring back some more wood. And put empty ones on here. Wherever you go, bring back wood. Grab some empty boxes and bring back wood. And grab the rocks from the rock pile. Rock piles get kind of small. How I make arrows. Can I not make any more refined spears? Yeah. I need another spear. Okay. I could make a spear gun. I don't know. I might have made this an accident. I'm gonna go get a whole bunch of wood. Hungry and thirsty. With some empty. Alright, so. Yeah. This is brilliant. Now you got things there. I could make a lot of, yeah, a lot of spear gun spears. Grab some empty box. I mean, I don't know why I need more weapons, so I can make more light work of more sharks. Perhaps. What am I doing? I am. I'm gonna make myself a very, very plain, boring, ordinary dock. One of these times, there's going to be one of those poisonous purple things here. I'm going to step on it, and I'm going to be upset. Not because I can't cure it. But just because it's the kind of thing that shouldn't happen. The dock doesn't need to be much more than this. Oh wait, are you not gonna let me build? Right there. Too close to another structure. What other structure? Nothing's out here. Too close to my boat? That's ironic. I probably made that worse. That. Exactly that. This is why I'm doing this, for exactly that reason. To what structure, man? To what structure? Yeah, I'm gonna get that notification a bunch because I spam clicked anger. Oh, those foundations cost 4 planks. I thought they were only 2. You're already dreaming. Why do you need to sleep? There's no structure here. About to get spam notifications again. Unless I'm somehow supposed to be able to build that deeper and then something on top of it. Oh, it was actually just too close. Back a lot of wood. We're doing a lot of chopping out there. Got plans. More than I intended on making. Wow, I can legit build this dock pretty far out here. This is all I'm trying to do is get it. Doesn't need to be more than that. In fact, I kind of don't really want it to go much further than that, do I? I'll waste the boards on it. It'd be nice to go put some container shelves on here, though. Unclear as to where some places can and can't go. Sometimes build mechanics get me confused. see. It'd be nice if I could see. So build a light hook. Should be at the end here. Maybe you can build another method, something like. How about like right here? I don't have a label maker out here. We can fix that. Probably shouldn't have put the dock so close to that broken boat, but here we are. Actually, it is super confusing that this one's here and this two are there. It's nice that there's light on this dock. Put this here. I don't know why I have all the logs. Did not intend to have all the logs. Good morning, I'm hungry and thirsty. That's what the full box does now. Full box. That's where full water goes. Perfect. pile there to collect. That's so dumb to put them there. So dumb. Everything's irrigated and ready to go. You've got a bunch of weapons you're also thinking about. What's the spear gun here? I've got all that equipment. I could make spear gun arrows if I had more wood, so go get more wood. You got no reason not to. Except that existence is meaningless. And there's no point in doing anything anyway, so why bother, etc. It's a dream, it's meaningless. Oh, these are the other empty containers. This is why I need one going that way. So I could go in reverse and not have to deal with this. I could just make you go that way. And then can I stand here and meet you? No. Dismantle you? Dismantle would be dope. No. I got two. I got 3 sails. I don't need to. Reverse would be cool, but you're gonna have an engine soon, so no. Don't dig around with that. Go find some wood. Figure the rest of it out. It is July 9th. It is day 26. Appreciate the sunrise for a second. Because tomorrow, or today, we're going sailing. Again. I'm gonna get some wood. And an engine part. Maybe a gyrocopter part. Those are really the 3 things we need.